Alright, so now we are in Iceland. So this is definitely a, you know, it's just a strategic move here. This is why we saved the fire armor for this level. Not that, I mean, I don't really know exactly how it works. I'm not sure if certain enemies have weaknesses to certain armors, or if it's just solely based on the kind of attack that you use, or if bosses even have weaknesses. I'm not entirely sure. I've never researched into it that much. I don't research my games. I mean, you get Miles Luigi, who's done, like, I've done 5,000 hours of Mario Kart 8 research, and can name all the best carts for every track, but I don't typically research video games. I kind of just play them and figure it out. Not to insult Miles Luigi, I mean, I think that what he's doing is very brilliant, and it explains why I never win at anything. Although, I don't know, I guess I prefer to figure things out for myself as normal. I've never been a walkthrough kind of guy. But let us see here. What do we got going on? We're kind of in space. We're kind of like ice space. I don't know exactly what the story behind this game is. I know there's kind of a cutscene at the beginning, but who has time for cutscenes? Seriously. Anyway. Kind of going through the ice crystal cave here. This is where all the currency comes from, I guess. And, okay. Concentrates. Doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. Thankfully, it's not one of those games. You get some shoot-em-ups where touching the walls damages you, and it's like, ugh, I hate that. It's so hard to not touch the walls. But this one, thankfully, is not incredibly mean like that, and you can touch walls and kind of, you know, slide across them and not take massive damage. But anyway, yeah, this is tricky. This is a tricky level. Now I remember why I always work counterclockwise. Just it definitely doesn't get easier. This game, nothing about this game is easy. And it definitely doesn't, you know, it's not going to be like, oh, I'll give you a break. Nice and easy time now, no. So I definitely think my strategy is the best. Start at the very top and then work counterclockwise. Because, yeah, I think that's the best way to do it. But let's see, we're kind of fighting a gigantic thing of teeth on the wall, and I'm not playing super great. There's a heart, though, thank you very much. Yeah, as I mentioned, health drops are very rare. So you kind of want to pick those up whenever you get the chance. And let's see. Kind of being attacked from all angles. I didn't buy any bombs. Why do I always forget to buy bombs? I'm not entirely sure why. It's because, you know, health is kind of a first priority, and then weapon power. But bombs are very important for those times where there's just too many enemies in your way, and you know, kind of it even destroys their firepower sometimes. So you really need those bombs to help you get through this stuff. But I'm just not thinking, I guess. Is this it? Please be the end of the level, please. Please, 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 please. Yes! Oh, it's such a good feeling when you just barely make it to the boss. It's a very, 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 very good feeling. Although I can I predict a death in the very near future. It'll be a good opportunity to buy me some. Wow. I mean, I was expecting one in the near future, but not that near. Okay. Okay. Continue. One continue left. Fire armor makes the most sense against the ice boss. Again, I don't know if it actually does more damage or anything, but definitely makes the most sense here. We have life. We have 3 bombs. We're going to want full power. We're going to want shield. Let's do a level 2 shield this time. Is there anything else I should be buying? I don't have enough for an elixir or continue. Anyway, I have 3 bombs. I'm missing 1 away from full health. I'm not going to waste money. Should I waste... yeah. Will that 1 health make all the difference? Andrew, come on. Let's look into the future. Can I see me beating the boss with only 1 health left? I don't predict that happening. I think we're good. Let's not waste money. Just like in life, in money it is important, in video games it is important to always try, you know, take care of your money. Money is an important thing, I've heard from people. Okay, so this time let's not be so dumb. How does this boss work? Okay, so he shoots lasers out of his face. How does the bomb of this guy work? I don't know if I ever mentioned, but each, yeah. See, this guy is like a fire dragon. The bomb of each of the armor... Ha! Wow, I didn't lose a single health! Each bomb for each of the armors is different. And again, that all plays into kind of, you know, strategically what kind of thing you need. Now, we only have 2 left. I've been recording for about 25 minutes. And, you know, we're kind of getting to that point where random game of the day is, you know, kind of getting long. But maybe I'll just do a 2-part thing. I don't know, but I'm having so much fun. I have one continue left, which means I can afford 2 more deaths, unless I want to buy another continue, which I always could. But anyway, I'm not done with this game yet. Let's go to Bosk, the final boss, except not really. It seems like a grassy level. What do I want to do? I love water armor. So let us go with that. Water and wind armor, definitely 2 of my favorites. And I really don't need to buy anything, actually 2 bombs. Let's do that. And if I die, I'll hopefully have enough for a continue. So that's the thing now, like if I die, I'm going to need to pay to refill all my health, all my weapon, all my bombs, and it might not leave you enough left over for a continue. And, you know, buying the continue and then not buying any of the other stuff is not a good idea, because going into a boss with no weapons pretty much guarantees you're going to die and need to use the continue anyway. Anyway, let's not think of the worst case scenario, and let's stay pessimistic, but that's not true. Pessimism is not the thing that we want to be here. Positive is a much better word for our current situation, and yes, please drop the red crystals. I will have no problem picking up 25 crystals. Thank you very much. Okay, but yeah, water armor definitely good. Again, man, maybe I should take the Miles Luigi route and look up the stats of all the different armors. I just usually go with what I like and what I think works, and you know, go with that. I don't know. I'm not a guy of research. I'm a guy of experimentation, I guess. You know, finding out firsthand is usually the best way to find it, unless it's something bad. You know, don't find out if jumping off a cliff is good by not. You know, that's the kind of thing Google will help you out with, I suppose. Anyway, okay. Everything is full. Everything. I'm just kind of killing this level. This level is not so tricky at the moment, but again, it also comes down, you know, what level you start off with, because I remember this. I remember this level being very tricky if you start with it, because my fully powered up weapon is owning everything. But when you only start the game with, like, you know, hardly any crystals, it's hard to conjure up enough. What am I trying to say? You're not going to be powerful enough to get through this with just your basic weapon. That's what I'm trying to say. Also, some health drops would be very much appreciated. TYVM. That's the second time I've said that. I've had MSN Messenger on the mind recently. I don't know why. I don't do much instant messaging, although I don't know. I guess I've been missing the glory days. Who doesn't miss MSN Messenger? I certainly do. Anyway. MSN Messenger was really the only one I ever used. I never really used, like, Yahoo. I know AOL Instant Messenger was very popular. Man, what the heck ever happened to AOL? More like LOL. That's what I think of your company and its, like, failure. Anyway. I started using the internet, really. Actually, not started using the internet. I got my first computer, or my family got their first computer in 2004. I know AOL was very popular around dial-up times, but by the time I got my first computer, we were fortunate enough to not have to deal with dial-up. I used my grandparents' computer a lot before I got my own, and they had dial-up, and that was always hilarious. So I'm not completely, you know, foreign to the subject of when you pick up the phone, but thankfully my home computer never had to deal with that. But yeah, overall, I never used AOL Instant Messenger. It was always MSN I started with. And then it turned into Windows Live Messenger, which was never as cool. Please die, thank you. But yeah, and now it's Skype, and Skype is nowhere near as cool as those things used to be. Also, I'm starting to lose my voice, I think, because this game is just so exciting. But yeah, it actually is. I hope that you've been enjoying this. I've been enjoying this. People are like, Andrew, shoot 'em up suck. Never play them again, and I will cry very much. Okay. Boss time! I mean, this is Bosk, so it makes sense. Health not looking so good. Very not so good. I don't really know. Okay. This is interesting. This is something I want to test. I know if you die, and you continue, you get 1 bomb. But if I have 2 bombs when I die, do I go back down to 1, or do I keep the 2? Let us continue. Our final continue. What armor? A fully powered up wind armor is very good. Okay, it takes us back down to 1 bomb. I really need to continue. This is kind of it. Unless I could power up fully, and then if I bank on the fact I'll have a victory, it means I will have, based on the bonus crystals I'll get from the boss defeat, I will have enough to buy the continue next time, and hopefully, okay, that's my strategy. That's my strategy, is I need all the money I can to power myself up to the max. Okay. I need... That's important. That's important. Yeah, see, I can't afford to buy the continue. I need to make sure I'm fully powered up. Based on how I did during the boss... Oh no! I'm not going to have enough to buy the continue next time either! Oh, that was a bad move. Because you... I don't think you get 1,000 from defeating the boss. You only get like 700 or 800. Ooh, my math is very bad. This is what happens when it's been like 5 years since my last calculus class. Ooh, okay. Okay. I did get 99 in that calculus class, but don't ask me anything about calculus. Because again, it has been 5 years. And I swore to never ever take a math course again. And that's the story of university. But anyway, Okay, we got this. Basically, I need to make sure I don't screw up here, okay. Is that doing good damage? I hope it is. I don't remember much about this boss. So far, so good, though. My shield's been doing a good job. I know I've taken a few hits, but I haven't really taken any damage yet. Oh, do you need to wait? Oh, you need to wait till those crystals open, so I was kind of wasting those, or maybe not. That boss didn't really change color. Like the other ones did, so it was hard to tell if I was really doing massive damage. Okay, that leaves us with 1 island remaining. And I'm really liking this wind armor here. But again, it's the fire island. I don't know. I like wind and fire. Or, sorry, wind and water. Oh. I really like wind. But I think I'm going to go with wind. Okay. So close to getting that. Assuming this may be the very last time we ever visit this shop, because the only other way I'll ever visit it again is if I can make a clean sweep of the level and beat the next boss without dying. If I do that, I will almost guaranteed have enough to buy a continue. So the most important thing right now is making sure I make it through the level, which means buying 3 bombs, making sure that I have full health, and making sure that I have as much attack as I can possibly... Oh, I wanted to buy a shield too, that's true. That's 500. Ooh, okay. There's a good chance I'm going to pick up some of these immediately after the level starts. So I think a level 2 shield will be our best friend here. Let's do it! Alright. Here we go. The final chapter, unless of course I somehow win and we proceed on. Yeah, maybe, I don't know, would water have been better? Again, I don't know if there's a weakness system in play. You would have to assume there is, but, you know, I just don't know. Anyway, okay, so far so good. So far so good. Maybe, I mean, even ground would have been in here. There's a lot of ground enemies. I didn't really consider that possibility. Although, I guess, pick up all the crystals. And again, losing my voice. Anyway, yes, so it was a good move to not waste too much money on attack power ball things, because we have full anyway. The shield we still have, and you can see those things circling me there, which is very good. Let's pick up all the money. All of the money, please. It's all the crystals, thank you. Okay, very careful, very careful. There's nothing more satisfying than picking up like a boatload of crystals at the same time. Okay. Nope, not so great. I remember this thing. I remember this thing being a royal pain. Okay, there we go. It drops health. Thank you very much. We don't have our shield anymore, but we're pretty much back up to full power. Just please don't get crushed against the walls. I don't remember how long this level is, so I can't really do any kind of, you know, early victory screams, because I don't know if I'm getting close or not. Thankfully, some levels aren't as long as others, but I think I remember this one being kind of a pain. Oh god, that just took off way too much of my attack. Gotta stay strong. If I can keep my 3 attack, or my 3 bombs for the boss, we'll be in pretty good shape. We'll be in quite good shape. And I definitely need to keep my attack up too. Enemies aren't dropping nearly enough attack crystals. Yeah, this is the weakest attack. It's not super great. Ceiling's starting to close in. Always great to make you feel claustrophobic. Please drop items that I can actually use. Crystals will be good only if I beat this. Game over is not an option, although I'm only at half health. I'm pretty much as weak as you are when you start the game. And that's not going to be any good for the boss. I need attack crystals badly, and I need to keep them. That's not how you keep attack crystals, Andrew. Yeah! I would be screaming much more, but my throat won't allow it. Oh my gosh! Oh, that was incredible. That was some bad mathematics on my part. Very bad mathematics. But again, that's why I saved that level for last. Even fully powered up, I probably should have used water armor, darn it. It's just been too long. But Lords of Thunder, I mean, it's a good thing. I didn't want to spoil the whole game for everyone anyway. It's a really, really, really fun game. Again, this is on the TurboGrafx CD. It's also on the Sega CD, and it's on the Wii U. I was about to say Wii U Virtual Console. It's on the Wii Virtual Console. I don't know if it's also for download on the Wii U. I know you can play Wii Virtual Console games on your Wii U, but it's like then you have to go into the virtual like the Wii mode, and it's such a pain. Nintendo, please make a system where everything is connected. Like if I buy a game on the Wii U and it's also available on the 3DS, I want to be able to also play that game on both platforms and not have to buy it in both places. That's like Nintendo really needs to implement things like that. But here we go, of course, having a representation of what was going on. This is the opening cutscene. Hopefully Hudson Soft isn't a gigantic jerk, kind of copyrights it. But this is a really, really, really fun game, and I cannot recommend it enough. So definitely check it out. And yeah, thanks for watching this. If you watched all approximately 40 minutes, it probably will have to be broken up into 2 parts. And yeah, I really appreciate if you stuck through it. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I really hope that you checked this game out if you thought it was something that might appeal to you. And yeah, see you next time for something different. Here's an evil dark Tower of Darkness. So thanks, and see you later.